but it's a runner.
First time as Adley Rutschman swings and loops one into left field right at Taylor Ward.
Now take a look at the Angels defense.
Strike one for Anthony Santander. He takes a changeup away.
To your point.
Tied for second on the team in RBIs. And he hits this one sharply out to left field. A base hit off the Anderson changeup. That's the Orioles' first hit, and it moves Gunnar Henderson to second with 2 outs. 10 plate appearances. And Shawnoel
He had a 4-hit game, so that got the numbers. And then last night, RBI base hit off of, I don't know.
There's been a lot of that.
Yeah.
Mountcastle on the right side.
2023. Now April has never been his friend. The 3rd full year.
And Ward snaps off a ground ball to short. Henderson's there, and Dean Kramer has a 1-2-3 first inning with a couple of groundouts.
Didn't used to have a hook. Hasn't thrown it this year yet.
3-2. And McCann hits it softly on the ground to Sano. Gets him from third.
What an arm he has. You mentioned it on Monday.
He's played well without it. And with the drawn in Sano, Mateo's bouncing ball right to him, and that arm was strong but a little off target. Shawnoel grabbed it, and that's the end of the top of the second. That's encouraging for Dean because he's had trouble getting hitters to chase his pitches, particularly the last few starts. He's got the lowest swing and miss rate of his career so far, only 20%. But a good fastball cutter combo this afternoon so far. Mickey Moniak puts one up in the air to right. Santander is underneath it. Dean Kramer perfect through 2. I'm wondering what your perspective is like, Albert, having been out of the big leagues for 7 years. How can you define what it's like to be back?
I mean, it's not that I haven't been playing baseball, you know.
Oh, here's a long fly ball. Gunnar Henderson out to right toward the wall.
Gone.
It is gone. Albert, you're doing great.
Yeah, good start.
Gunnar Henderson hits a home run for the 2nd straight day, his 8th of the season, and the Orioles strike first.
Yeah, really have made some nice adjustments against left-handed pitching. This one's a fastball, I believe, that's up in the strike zone. It used to be a double off the wall. Here now is a home run. Orioles.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Yeah, so back to it. So like you said, you've been playing baseball for a long time. Can you?
It's been so long, and I just love to be back. I took the chance this offseason to sign with the Orioles, and then I was like, okay, this is my chance, and I'm gonna take it, and I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Well, question, you pitched in Japan, and then the last couple of years in the Korean Baseball League, you got to pitch a lot of innings. It seems to me you're much.
For Korean baseball, they sign, most of the time they sign starters. And so I went there to get used to this baseball, and it helped me a lot.
On the ground, a short Adley Rutschman is retired. So no pitch clock in Korea, no pitch clock in Japan, Albert.
It was like a lot of practicing too by myself, and then talking to teammates. That helped me a lot.
Anthony Santander just walked. Mountcastle's walked as well. We're joined by Albert Suarez. The Orioles leading 1-0 here in the 3rd inning on a Gunnar Henderson home run. Jordan Westburg, the batter. That ball to third, smothered by Sano with a terrific throw to get Westburg for the 2nd out.
Well, we talked about how good and how agile he's been for a guy that's that big. And the thing to me, number one, he gets to it, but then he knows he has time with his arm, and he doesn't rush it. The Orioles will advance, but he takes the double away. I mean, so hit off the end of the bat a little bit, but that's a double until he catches it, and then accurate throw, so they get the 2nd out.
So 2nd and 3rd, here's Cedric with 2 down. And he takes ball 1. Your first win, Albert, in the big leagues in 7 years, a few games ago. Have you kept anything from the game, a baseball or anything from the game?
I mean, our offense always do their job. So every time we can score, it's a chance to win.
Well, you got a chance to win today with a third-inning run. Albert, it's been great. Now this is part of the homers. Rengifo's going. Trout's taking. McCann's throwing, and it's a little high. So Rengifo 7 for 7 as a base stealer this year.
Yeah, huge. I'll even throw another one in there. Huge jump.
Pitch was called a strike at least. To shortstop.
Well, started the game with a home run, and you know, if you're Ron Washington, you have a meeting. You've lost 5 in a row. Trout's 1 for his last 18, and then he leads off the game with a home run. So yes, you do want him to get up there as often as he can, and you figure he's not going to be going 1 for 18 a whole lot of times during the course of the year. And like we said last night, home runs are not a problem with Dynamo. Runners in scoring position, whole different story.
3 seasons of 40 home runs or more. 6 of 30 or more for Mike Trout. Fouled away hard. Goes through all right. That nearly took out a beat writer laptop.
Yeah, did it test the athletic prowess of some of the writers?
That did. And the ball bounced away.
Agility test.
Rengifo at second at 2-2.
So there's 95. See, so you get an idea that, and Dean Kramer's pretty good at that, of adding and subtracting. And here they are.
Andy Koska looks like he's ready to be athletic, crushing a Sprite. Matt Weirich to the sun next to him. Steve is smart. Steve's all the way in the back. He's as far away from foul balls as you can get in that booth.
Steve Molesky?
Yes.
Well, he's the veteran.
He's in the catbird seat. Steve is locked in right now. No foul balls can trouble Steve Molesky. With rocking the old school Masson polo. 7th pitch to Trout. Little half swing, and he still flies it out toward the warning track at center. And Trout is out. Dean Kramer gives up his first base runner, but still not his first run.